see. Okay, cool. So we will continue with the basic fantasy campaign here with Rob and Greg, two of my favorite players to host. So we're still missing one of the third player, my brother there. But regardless, they're going to push forward. It was decided by Fates that they're going to head into a magic tower. The mage Marilla, a local magic user who's been missing. She just disappeared, basically, and her tower stands silent. Townspeople have been concerned about her because she's, quite the heroic and helpful figure. And they don't know what happened. Is she alive? Someone killed her? Who knows? And that's what we're gonna jump into, basically. So I guess we'll start with Greg. Where do we see Bilford? We'll assume you've spent some time, of course, gathering spells and resting up and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've heard concerning rumors about dark goings-on at this formerly Wizard of Law. And I want to just make sure that if there is any sort of dark dealings or dark arts or dark writings, that I will safely take care of them, take them into my possession, and make sure they do not fall into the hands of any weaker wizards. I will take that burden on myself, no matter how dark and corrupt they are.
What a good man we have right there. And what about Loren? How do we see Loren after his rest and week gathering supplies?
So Loren is kind of hanging out at the stables, talking to horses, trying to avoid people in general, and is very keen to be on the road again, and is basically going to follow Bilford around like he has been for the last number of episodes.
No, you're in front. It's reverse following.
Metaphorically following you around.
Right. Very good. And so you got the retainers now, the cleric and the paladin. It's very good. So let's see. I can read off some quick background and just let you guys get into it. So the magic user, Marilla, this mage that you've heard about, you've learned that she used to adventure throughout the same lands that you're, roaming through, seeking whatever it is you're seeking. And she used to belong to a group of adventurers. They vanquished many terrible creatures and eventually became quite wealthy, which is why after years of service to this kingdom and the Duke that you know, actually, she settled peacefully into this town of Saltcrest. She built a tower, and that's just where she, planned to retire, basically, and wither away as a peaceful old adventurer. But as time passed, the tomes and scrolls that she gathered in her library increased, and word of her experiments spread. Dukes and lords were sending envoys to her tower with requests for powerful items with which to protect their lands. Some she agreed to, others she didn't, because she believes that men seeking such power eventually become overly greedy, and they'll just keep seeking more and more power by whatever means necessary, and she does not agree with that. And then she did become quite weak and vulnerable for long periods of time just from making so many magical items. Her energy was often drained. She did have special guardians and things to protect her during these times, but there were those throughout the land who took advantage of those periods, and brigands and thieves were often assaulting her tower, hoping to steal the coveted items she was crafting. All have failed so far, but at this latest rumor that you've gathered, items of such power have been created that even a common man could rise to unstoppable power, and it seems like she's gone missing and just silent since this item was supposedly created. So perhaps someone has maybe raided her and finally succeeded, or maybe she's killed herself, or maybe she's become corrupted. Who knows? But basically, the lord of the town wants you all to go check on her, and it's not too far out of town by any means. Like a couple hours ride tops, depending on your speed.
So the Lord wants us to do it. Is there any reward offered by this Lord?
Oh yeah. He offers you gold, and then whatever she offers as well. He figures that being that she has probably an abundance of magical items, she would offer a reward. She is quite generous to adventurers of good faith.
How about the rest of us?
Yeah. So for the rest of you, it'll be questionable, but depends on how you find your state. But yeah, the Lord will definitely offer you, let's say, 2,500 gold pieces each if you can, find her safely. Returned to the town. Yeah.
I still have Dagon's body, by the way, but I'm going to
Yes.
store it here in the village when I go on. But I just put it safely in my inn room. Obviously, it's a few days old at this stage, and by the time I come back, it'll probably be completely rank. But
Totally.
I'm not really very good at planning these things through, and I'm not too concerned about stuff like smell or inconvenience to others. So I'm just going to leave him lying on my bed in my inn room.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Let me take a note of that. It should be okay, but we'll see.
With the aim of turning him into a powerful undead, of course.
Yeah, of course, you're a fledgling necromancer at this point, as well as a lover of herbs and flowers and things. So let's see, Dagon's body. Okay, very good. So Dagon's body will be in the inn. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it should be fine, and you can, lock the doors and things. But
I've already started the process of hopefully raising him. So if he does stumble out of there himself, I'm sure they won't know it was me.
Very good. Awesome. So we'll say it's maybe a little past lunchtime, around noon, and you guys are free to head to the Mage Tower or Dilly Dally, whatever you feel like doing. Just let me know.
So, Loren, who's these fine young adventurers you've got to join us? What's their names?
Sister Iltunian is a female cleric.
I can see she's female. She's right there.
Yes. And the paladin is called Galarine Karinzak, I think.
Looks like a male to me. Is that correct? Hi, Galarine.
No.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
But she is wearing plate armor, so she might let you away with it.
Yes. I'm more interested in academia than young women, even those as pretty as yourself, Galarine. Anyway, paladin's virtue and all that. Good show. Now, I hear we're going to a mage tower to rescue a terribly lawful mage who needs some help. I'm sure it's the sort of thing that a paladin would love. So we'll let you go first. Sound good?
Oh, and she nods her head and she says, "Oh, if it's for the law, of course."
Ah, yes. Everything I do is for the law.
And she smiles quite wide at that. She's probably a little, still kind of a novice. I think.
I'm going to whisper to her, but watch out for that Loren chap. He's a bit dodgy,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And she'll kind of give you a knowing look. So let's get this. Okay.
So it's a couple of hours ride, is it, to the tower?
Yeah, it'd be probably an hour and a half.
We should get horses then.
Yeah, if you use horses, be about let's say it takes 45 minutes with horses. Walking would be about an hour and a half.
Okay. Well, I don't mind. I'll get a donkey. Not really one for like war horses, to be honest. A bit frightening.
They have a standard riding horse.
No, a donkey will do just fine. I prefer to be a little nearer to the ground.
Fair enough.
Very good. Yeah, you can definitely find that. I think the town has ample livestock, so no problem.
So I will buy a horse for myself and a horse for the ladies each.
Okay, very good. Easily done. Okay, let's see. All right, cool. So, I guess that's the plan. Yeah, you want to ride out?
I'll follow along behind, munching chips to myself.
Very good. And let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can make your journey there, and let's see. Okay, so yeah, you can within some time. You're heading a little bit north by northwest from the town. Yeah, and you make it there no problem. The weather's good. It's a beautiful day, kind of cool outside, sun above, and nothing dangerous seems to be about. It's a really perfect journey so far. As you make your way towards the tower. And within about 45 minutes, you'll approach it, and it's just this pretty tall, large tower. It's about, you can see 5 stories, you would guess, just judging by some of the windows on the tower. It's made of old stone. It does look magical. I think Bilford would pick up on that, as would probably the cleric. But you don't see or hear anything as you approach. Basically, the only apparent entrance to this fortress-like tower is a large set of double doors facing to the southeast. And as you would approach it, or just kind of riding up, you notice strange runic writing on the door. And that is where you are.
Well, I'm going to suggest to my friend Gallerine that she go up and knock on the door, because it's always polite to knock on the door of a mage. You shouldn't try and barge in or anything like that. Just we'll go up and say, we go hello. Will you knock on the door, my dear? It'll take me a while to get up the steps, so you go first, and then I'll hop along behind her, faking frailty.
Oh yeah, she'll hop off the horse and hand on the hilt of her weapon, whatever that is. Yeah,
it's a two-handed sword.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So that's probably on her back. Yeah, I don't know if she wouldn't be touching that. Yeah, so she walks up and yeah, she'll give it a nice rapping on the door, bang on it, and no response. And she'll kind of look back to you.
Well, by this stage, I've probably got up close behind her, and I'm going to have a look at these runes and see if they make any sense to me.
Yeah, they're just some kind of strange runic language or other. You want to try to read it?
Oh, absolutely, if I can, yeah.
Okay, very good. So, go ahead and make a save versus spells, and do the same, I guess, for Gallerine.
Okay.
As this runic inscription releases a fireball.
Yeah, I thought it might. That was a bit daft to me. Hang on. Where's the dice roller app gone?
I'm pretty sure it's gone.
Oh yeah, they removed it already.
I got a 15, and Gallerine gets a 10.
Okay. Okay, so y'all both passed it, yeah?
I don't know. Gallerine got a 10. I don't know if that's a
Oh,
pass.
she got a 10. Let me see.
Against spells, it looks like it's a fail.
Oh, okay, shit. So she failed. Oh, geez. Okay, and did you pass, Greg?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so oh, geez. That's actually gonna suck quite bad. How many hit points do you have, Greg?
I have 23 because I have an 18 con.
Okay, nice. So she's gonna take 20 damage.
Whoa.
And then you're gonna take only 10.
Okay.
Succeeded.
So I'm going to say, ow, I think we should go back to the village and come back tomorrow.
Yes, perhaps. So I think she's burnt to a crisp, actually.
Okay. I'll say, oh.
Yeah, geez.
Oh, well. So, Loren, where did you find this paladin? Were there any others?
There's always more.
So I am literally going to get back, slowly riding back towards, where's it called? Saltcrest village.
Is her armor retrievable by any chance?
Yeah. We'll say you can scoop her. You can.
Oh,
probably,
that's an unpleasant job.
It'll be disgusting removing it and cleaning it, the charred flesh.
Do leave her body there. We may need it tomorrow.
Okay. But I'll take the armor for the next sucker.
Nice. Oh,
don't worry, sister. Oh, Sister Iltonica, can you heal me? Are you able to do that sort of thing?
Ooh, she definitely should be able to.
She is, yeah.
Level 3 cleric.
She has is it 1d6 plus 1, is it?
Yeah. Yep. should be good.
Do you want to control her, Rob? Seeing as
I think
I've been so successful so far.
So that's 6 points healed.
Nice.
So I am down 4. But I would seriously suggest we go back to the village and come back tomorrow because there's no urgency. She's been missing for a while.
Yeah.
And this is not the most auspicious start.
Should we maybe? Yeah, okay, cool.
So back to the village. It's a lovely day for a donkey ride.
Yeah, and it's still a beautiful day, and you're back to the village.
Dagon's body is still there, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Dagon's body is still there. Yeah, you notice the smell as you approach the room, perhaps to go rest up.
So before I return, I'll ask Sister Iltonio to heal me again if she can, and I'll say, I'll see you down here for breakfast, first thing in the morning. Do you have any other friends who'd like to go investigate the terrible case of the missing mage?
She'll nod and say, "Oh, well, after that performance back there, I could probably get one of my sisters to join."
There's clearly something wrong going on there. That's not the sort of welcome message a lawful mage would leave. I really do think we should investigate this properly.
Oh, jeez.
So that's 5 hit points for the second one, Greg.
Okay, so I'm fully healed
Very good.
and slightly wiser.
Very nice.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah.
If I hadn't saved, I would have been limping back.
Yeah. Crawling, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, it was 10d6 fireball. It's for what it's worth.
Yeah, it even occurred to me as a possibility, but I went, no. Why would a mage put that in their front door? But yeah.
But why wouldn't a mage do that? So do you want to hire, I guess, another cleric?
I think we should try and find another fighter or paladin or
yeah, fighter or a paladin.
Someone with a similar instincts and great ability to judge character.
Let's see. Okay, we'll say there's you'll be able to find. There's not another paladin in town, but there is another fighter that's hanging out.
Great.
So you can hire him. Let's see. I'll roll up some quick stats for
I
him.
have one here.
Oh,
if
you
you
have
want to
one,
go
okay.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
It's Arnold Vidal,
Okay.
which is kind of cool as names go.
Arnold, very good.
Named after your 2 favorite politicians, yeah?
So I'll just drop his stats into the.
Okay.
Is 13, 10, 12, 11, 9, 10. Cool. And then I'll just roll his hit points here quickly.
Cool.
Okay, so he has 15 hit points. Let me just see if he has a con bonus. Too many windows. He does not. So yeah, he's 15 hit points. And I'll just give him the gear that Gallerine had.
Okay. There's might be some little chunks of cooked flesh in there, just because her plate mail is probably acting like an oven as she burned alive.
Yeah. Don't worry about that, Arnold. It's fine.
He'll just he'll run a bit, but he'll definitely take the armor as he has no armor. So, especially seeing what happened, he'll probably want the protection regardless of how bad it smells.
Oh yes, it totally worked for the last owner. Don't worry, she's gone on to a better place, the town over. Very nice.
Oh yes, of course. I don't blame him. This place is kind of a shithole, anyways.
Yes, it is. I didn't want to say it, but yes, it really, really is. Let's go off to that mage's tower. It'll be lovely.
Oh yes. I'm excited to check it out. And that's how he's going to talk, and he'll agree.
Okay, so next morning, bright and early, take 2.
Very good. Okay, so let's see how the ride goes.
So Arnold, do you have any dependents or anything like that? Would anyone miss you? I'm just wondering. I mean, will the money from this be very useful to you?
Sorry, who are you asking? Sorry.
Arnold. I'm just wondering if he has any dependents. I'm going to take extra good care of you. Don't worry.
Oh, well, of course, I would like just a little bit of money. Pay for my services. But...
No wife, no children. Yes.
No, Arnold is a solitary man.
That's good for my conscience. I mean, yes, it's good for keeping free. Yes, keep free.
Yes. Whatever you say, little man. And let's see. So you would make it there, no problem. Yeah, and no encounters on the way there. And yeah, you're back at the tower.
Has the runic writing faded, or is it still there?
The runic writing is still there.
Cool.
As is the corpse of.
Well, that's good. It hasn't gone up and walked away, because you wouldn't be surprised. So let's have a look around the tower first. See if we can see any other hidden entrances. See if there's any maybe underground.
Is there any windows on the ground floor?
Yeah.
Is it more of a fortress thing?
Yeah, there's some windows. Just kind of not terribly large, but there are some stone windows, glass, of course, covering them.
Could you fit a ranger through them?
If you could open them, sure.
And it looks like glass, is it, or?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like glass.
Kind of a cloudy glass, yeah.
I'm going to have a look around. I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to have a look around the frame and see if they look to me, if I can spot any basic traps. If they look to me like they're likely to explode if someone were to try and smash them.
I think you wouldn't be able to find the traps, we'll say, but you would pick up that they are magical.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess you would know that they are trapped. There we go.
Yeah, I might be. I don't know. I might be okay at finding magical things. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Certainly suspicious at it. But yeah, I was suspicious anyway after the front door.
Yeah, of course. Natural.
So those missing children, Lauren, I really am concerned about them. And I'm not standing near the window. Mages, they really are a bit weird.
Yes. Yes, we are. Yeah, I'm happy enough if you want to check that out instead.
Oh no, I'm messing.
Have we done a lap? Have we?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, look for it.
Is there anything there that stands out? I haven't done a lap of the tower.
No, not especially.
Are there battlements we could get up to? Like could we grappling hook and a rope and climb it?
No, it doesn't look like it. Although, let's see No, it doesn't look like that would be possible. It does look like at the very top on the fifth floor. It does look like there's like a balcony, but it doesn't look like you'd be able to scale the tower. It's quite defensible.
Well, I don't really want to smash this window.
No. After the shenanigans the previous day, did we notice that the runes die down at all?
I mean, after they did light up, we'll say, as Bilford tried to read them, but only as he tried to read them. Otherwise, they were just kind of a dull, stone, just carved into the stone.
Maybe we should just try and open the door without reading it. By we, I mean not me.
Okay.
And we have knocked on it. The usual polite way to get into a mage's tower.
Yes.
Anyway, Arnold, would you check if the door is open?
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm not standing anywhere near Arnold.
Who's that? And he'll point down to the corpse.
Oh, I think they fell from the balcony up above. See clearly evidence of a fall. Look at how flat they are and burnt.
Yes.
Typical signs of a fall.
I can't argue with that, wise man. And he'll go check the door. Do you want me to read this out to you?
No, I wouldn't read that. It might be secret. The wizard might not want you to read that, and he might get annoyed, or she might get annoyed if you read that. So let's leave the reading to the magic user when we find her.
Yes, good idea. I can't read well, anyways. And
That's for the best.
He'll go and he'll reach down and grab the handle, or the knob rather, and
And Lauren, you're standing right beside him, yeah?
No, I'm way back.
very good.
I've
And,
learned my lesson.
and he'll push the door right open. It creaks open. This large double door. He'll open one of the sides.
And he's just looking in without screaming, right?
Right. And he's like, "Oh, it's kind of dark in there."
Oh, hang on. I've got this light for you. And I'll take out my 3 pokers. I'll give one to Lauren if you want it. You might as well. I'll carry one. I'll actually carry one in my hand because I'm a wizard. And what else would I do with my hand? And I will... I can give it to our fighter, but he has a 2-handed sword, right? So I'll give it to him to hold in his left hand, but he can drop it in a fight.
Well, you can give it to your cleric either, because she only has a one-handed weapon.
Does she have a shield?
No.
Okay. I will call you cheap, but I bought them nothing. So I'll give her this other. Well, I bought her a poker. Here, enjoy this. It'll keep shining, even in the darkest place.
Very good. He'll take it. Or she'll take it rather. They'll both take it.
And I'll walk up side by side with her, but just slightly behind her, up to the door to Arnold, and look in.
Okay, so looking in, it's kind of a big room. It contains 2 large bookcases along the south and the west walls of the chamber. They reach from the floor to the ceiling, so they're pretty big. And you see lots of scrolls and tomes filling these bookcases. Along the north wall, there's a work table. 2 shelves, one above the other, run along the north and east walls, just above that table. They hold jars and bottles with lots of different substances in them. South of the work table along the east wall is a statue of a muscular man standing in an attitude of parade rest. And that is what you are looking at.
And where's the door in which wall is the door in?
The door is facing southeast, where you're entering from. Yeah.
Are there any other doors out of this or stairs? Did I miss that?
Let's see. You do not see any stairs or doors.
Okay. Looking at the ceiling of the room, is there any sort of hatches or anything visible?
No.
Okay. So
is it clear that the room is the same size as the tower?
Yeah, it's quite large. It's like the base. It's not as, the levels above it are smaller, but this is definitely the base of the tower for sure.
And that statue, does it look unusually lifelike?
It does. It looks, it's made of bronze, it looks like.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful bronze statue of a man.
I'm going to say, Arnold, you see that bronze statue over there? I'm a little concerned it may come to life and try and kill us all. So if that happens, don't be surprised and maybe keep a bit of an eye on it. Just word to the wise. And you do seem very wise to me.
Okay. Can I look at the table and see if there's anything interesting or that looks like a switch or a device of some sort? It might looks like it might open a door or...
Yeah, you can go check around the room and let's see, do a D6, maybe search.
Okay.
Search around.
So I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, just looks like a pretty cool room. Lots of neat stuff in it.
So these bookcases, there were bookshelves, weren't there, or bookcases?
Yes.
Do any of the books look unusually clean, for example? Do any of them look like they've been disturbed recently compared to the others? Anything stand out about them?
They all, yeah, there's some that look like they've been used more recently, just kind of randomly though. There's no like rhyme or reason.
Okay.
Some of them look pretty nice. But if you would glance over them, perhaps they all look like. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. So let's see. Most of the scrolls are. Yeah, you'll see lots of like instructional books dealing with like ancient magical ceremonies and rituals, and kind of talking about the materials necessary for them.
Are any of them very evil dark arts by any chance?
There are some, but you would just get that feeling from like looking at them or
Yes,
touching
of
them,
course,
perhaps.
yeah.
However, they're written in a language or some kind of code, perhaps. Looks like a wizard's code, particular to that wizard. Assuming, presumably Marilla, the owner of the tower. The containers next. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just say the containers that are kind of next, kind of near there. Lots of various liquids and solids, and you'll see some gases. But you're not getting a magical impression from any of them.
So I'm going to suggest to Arnold, I'm going to ask him if he could try and move the bronze statue, just in case there's any secret switch behind it or anything like that.
And they'll say, "Oh yeah, of course, I can move all kinds of heavy things. Watch this." And he'll mosey on over to the bronze statue, and as he approaches it, it's going to swing its large bronze fists at Arnold as it awakens. So we're going to roll initiative. This large bronze golem.
I got a 5 from me.
Okay.
Do I have a dex bonus?
But you add your dex bonus, do you?
In this, you do, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yes.
I have a 0 dex bonus, so I got a 5.
Okay.
I'll roll for Arnold as well because, I'll get him killed.
Okay.
5 too. Does he have a dex bonus?
Arnold does not.
Okay.
So I got a 7 and Sister L got a 6.
Okay, so it'd be Rob, Sister L, Greg, Arnold, and then the golem at the bottom with a 4. Very good. That's some good rolls, guys. All right, so Lauren, you can go ahead and start it off. As this golem's rearing his massive bronze fist back to lay down, sweet rains of terror onto Arnold.
Okay, so I think that I will try and shoot the statue with my new bow and see if that works.
Very nice.
You know the new bow course, right? You always miss when you first get a new weapon.
So I have got a total of 9.
Very good.
Jinx.
Now was that the damage?
No, sorry, I'm just using the +1. I'm
just
saving
the +1 bow. Okay, yeah.
I'm saving the other one for special occasions.
The 9 will miss.
Okay.
By quite a bit.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Very good. And what about Sister O?
So I think that she will just attack with her. Oh, okay, twat. I'm after rolling a 1d6. That's actually I only got 9. 1d20 plus 2. So anyway, she missed as well. She threw 1d20 plus 2 and got 4. So
very good. Very good.
So did you roll a d6 to hit yourself?
Yeah. I have a 1d6 plus 7 and I got 9. So
okay,
not my finest hour.
No, definitely not. That's okay. Probably just in shock from seeing this thing. But yeah, I'll go to Bilford.
Well, I could web it, but it's early in the day and I don't really want to have to go back to the damn village again. I think I probably should though, because I don't want to cast any spells that are directed at a golem because they often have spell resistance. So I web the area might work, but and it could be terrifying. So I'm going to cast web on the half of the room that golem is in. Stopping short of Arnold.
Okay. Very good. Let me see if this thing. So. No, that's actually a really bad save. Okay, so yeah, this thing is, I guess, trapped in the web.
Excellent. Now, Lauren, shoot better.
I'll do my very best.
I'm going to sit down, not on any chairs, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to sit down in the middle of the floor, cross-legged, and relax. I really should take a whittling or something. I'll just watch this.
Very good. And it goes to Arnold as this thing is caught in webbing.
So Arnold's going to hit it with his two-handed sword as it
Nice.
stands there frozen. Arnold gets a 1.
Okay, so that will miss.
That misses, I assume. Yeah.
That does, surprisingly. But now it's its turn, but it's caught. So it goes up to Loren.
Okay, so I will try and shoot it again for a better result. So I once again got a 9.
Okay, so 9 misses.
Rolling a d20 this time, yeah?
This time I was. Yeah. So Sister L, she has gotten an 11.
It will miss as well.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to keep watching. I'm just whistling to myself. And Arnold's going to try and hit it.
Nice.
And he rolled a 2.
Okay, getting a little
So
better.
we are on fire.
Oh, jeez.
No, that was what's her name? Gallerine.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so Loren and Sister O.
So we're back to me. Okay.
It's completely stuck for the next, I think, 40 minutes or something ridiculous like that.
Okay.
It's basically out of commission.
Which is for the best.
Okay. 24. I presume that hits, right?
24 will hit.
Okay. So now I have to ask you: is this thing considered humanoid? I presume not.
No, it's not.
Okay. So I have done max damage for 9.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, sweet. And what about Sister?
She will go in.
Did it look like Loren's arrow actually damaged the thing?
Not really. But maybe chipped off some of the bronze. It hurt, you know.
Cool.
But,
so Sister L is missed with a 3 this time.
So I'm going to get up and walk over and try and stab it with my magical dagger because, you know, I'm not getting any younger.
nice.
So I roll a 2.
Hey, it's better than a 1. So.
Oh, yeah, and then I'll roll for Arnold. He rolls a 17.
Okay, that is going to miss, but just barely.
He has a +2.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have a +2, so 19, yeah. So
that's a hit then, is it?
Yep. 18 is the target.
Is it a D10, Lauren? What's he got?
D10, yeah.
D10, cool.
Yes.
Any strength bonus?
I don't think so.
Okay.
13 he has. Is that a strength bonus?
I think it might be a +1, but let me check. It might be.
He rolls a 10 anyway.
Oh, geez. Okay. So let's see. It might be an 11. Let's find out.
Oh, 30, yeah, +1.
Yeah, 13's +1.
So then he has another +1 to hit next time I'm trying to hit with him.
Okay.
Okay, good. So 11 damage, yeah?
Excellent.
Very good.
I like
Okay.
Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold's a real man.
Way better than that Lauren chap.
Absolutely.
Oh, gosh. So it was Arnold. Okay, so yeah, back at the top, actually, at the Loren check.
Okay. Sorry, that means Sister L has a bonus as well, a +1 as well for she has a good strength score too.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Sorry, so right, so I will once again try and shoot him, and once again, hope I don't miss. And I have missed quite badly with a pathetic 3.
Nice.
Okay, so Sister L has... So she's 11 plus 3 for 14, which is a miss, I gather.
Yeah, 14's going to miss, sadly.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and stab this beast. And I get an 18. Well, a 16 plus 2.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yep. Very good.
And then, actually +3 because I have a magic weapon.
Nice.
I'm trying to get a D4. Okay, I roll 1 damage plus 1, so 2 damage.
Not bad.
And then Arnold rolls a 16 plus at least 3. So
Plus
that's
3,
eight.
yeah. Very good.
And he rolls 3 damage total.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Whittling away at it. Okay, cool. It's still not looking terribly hurt, but it is getting
I
there.
say to Lauren, I'm glad it's not able to hit back at us.
Yes. So I will try and shoot it again.
Okay.
Come closer, Lauren. If you stand right beside it, it'll probably be harder for you to miss.
Yeah, okay, so I've missed again. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, so I'll try with Sister Ill. Okay, so she is hit with a 20.
It's just, okay.
So 1d8. For 2 points of damage.
Okay. Very nice. Sort of.
I'm going to try and stab it. I get a 20.
Nice, nice.
I do 2 damage, the minimum possible again. And then Arnold gets a 20. Fucking hell. There is no crits though, but still it's nice to get 20s.
Hell yeah, definitely.
And I drop my dice. Hang on. Arnold rolls a 1. So 2 damage.
Very good, very good. Whittling away. And up to the top, it's Loren.
Okay, here we go again. 15 this time, which is still a miss, but at least it's double figures. And Sister Ill has missed with single digits again. Oh my god.
So I'm just going to walk out of the room and go over and cast Corpse Servant on the lovely Gallerine, because I know it's what she would have wanted.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to bring her back as a zombie because she's a corpse rather than a skeleton. So that means she has the max I can raise is 4 hit dice, and I think she has 4 because she was level 3 and you get +1 for being a zombie.
Nice.
So,
okay. Yeah. Perfect.
I don't actually have stats for zombie. I have it in the book. I'll get it. We'll say it takes a round or something. Whatever you think.
Yeah. No, it'll take this round to get her up anyways. Cool. And
so I'll go grab my book after Arnold swings and he hits and does 4 damage. Back in a second.
Okay, so back to the top. So once more for the bow, which is a hit for 20.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just see. For 6 damage.
Okay, that's pretty good. So 3, 4, and 6.
Okay, and Sister Ill is hit with a 23.
Wow, yeah.
A natural 20, and she does 28 plus 1. And she's done 8 points of damage.
Oh, wow, yeah, it's getting close to dropping.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
No problem.
So we both hit her, myself and Sister Ill.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
Good damage. It's looking pretty worn.
I'm going to try and walk back in and stab it. I miss horribly. The zombie is going to shuffle over there and attack it.
Very good.
I assume. So I'll roll for that. And I got an 18, so that has to be a hit.
Yep.
And just trying to get zombie stats. Zombie. So 1d8. So 1.
Wow.
1 damage. Yeah.
Not quite used to being reanimated there.
Yeah, it's warming up. But it does a 4 hit dice. So I'll roll that. That'll be useful. But anyway, yeah.
All right. What about Arnold?
Arnold misses.
Very good. All right, back to Loren and then Sister Ill.
Okay, so boom, 26.
Oh yeah.
The zombie has 25 hit points. Awesome.
Wow, very good.
That's better than the paladin.
That's 4 damage, Greg, or Marcus.
Okay.
And Sister Ill has missed.
So 4 damage and a miss. Okay. All right. What about Bilford and Company?
So I'm going to just stand back and and watch my zombie, because I'm really interested in how this is going. So it's going to try and attack. It gets a 1, so that's a miss. Arnold, probably hoping not to be shown up by the zombie, also misses.
Very good. All right. So Loren, see if you can finish it off.
No, I cannot.
If this thing was hitting us, we'd be in serious trouble.
Oh my God.
Serious trouble. And Sister Ill has missed as well.
Okay, back to me. I'm like, amateurs. I'm going to try and stab it with my dagger. And I hit for 4 damage.
Okay. That is. And the next person to hit it will bring it down.
Go on, zombie. It rolls a 15. It is a 4 hit dice monster. What bonus does it get to hit in
That's
this
an
system?
interesting question. I think it would be like a fighter, but I don't know if that's actually accurate. Let me see.
I think there's a table somewhere, but I can't find it.
Yeah, we'll pull it up. Attack bonus. I don't know if that'd be on the attack bonus.
Monster. Here we go. 4 hit dice plus 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I
don't have
it does 1 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, yeah. Tell me how the zombie pulverizes.
The zombie, clearly thinking that there is a brain inside this metal shell, tries to rip off its head to eat it. Lifts up, pulls off the head, looks inside, and in disgust throws it off to the side, and sort of standing there, tilting to the side and drooling.
That's actually really good.
While looking exactly like a burnt version of Gallerine.
Nice. Well, that's actually incredibly convenient, because as the head rolls, you hear, and then you probably see this ring bouncing out of the head of this bronze golem.
Dibs.
Very good.
Now, well, I'm not actually dibsing it. Out of character, I'm totally taking the piss there. But I would be cautious about putting it on whoever does want to. I'm going to look at it and say, "Oh, Arnold, did you drop your ring?"
Oh, yes, maybe I did. I probably had one.
As soon as he picks it up, I'll be like, "Oh no, sorry, actually, that's mine. Oops, my mistake, Arnold." I'll wait for him to pick it up first before I say that, though.
Very good.
And I'll say, and while I'm doing that, to try and, so he's not too upset, I'll say, "Oh, by the way, you might like this." I'm going to hand him one of my 2 magical daggers, just because it's a good idea for him to have a magical weapon. And because me and Arnold,
thank you kindly.
I'll look out for you. You seem like a bright young man. You'll go far.
Oh yes, that's what they always said. Look where I am now.
So, what does the ring look like? Is it?
Just a nice little kind of copper ring, but it looks kind of nice. I think you would get a magic sensation from it. Not evil though.
Lauren, I'm willing to put it on. Do you want it? It could be awesome. I got some cool stuff last time. Do you want to try? If you don't,
yeah, okay, I'll try it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll hand you the ring.
And
so that was all out of character. In character, Bill's like, I don't know. It looks a bit dangerous. Is what I'm thinking. Oh no, Lauren. I think it's got Ranger written on it. It's hard to tell. The translation could be wrong. Try it.
Okay, so I will put the ring on and see what happens.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Lauren, you've turned into a lady. That's astounding.
That actually happened in another game with my other Basic Fantasy, or maybe his Iron Falcon group. They did actually put on a ring that turned into a chick.
I assume Lauren has had to do a double take just to check that everything's there.
Lauren will get the sensation, and that actually works out pretty well as a ranger, that he can control animals. That's kind of nice. You just feel this, this feeling of mastery over beasts, basically. But
you tell me this, Lauren, or
no? I say nothing. I pretend that it's. I don't feel any different at all.
Oh, okay. Must be cursed. I better keep an eye on him.
Let me triple check. That should just be a control or a charm animal, but let me.
That's useful.
I think that's what it is. Let me check the.
You can ride a bear into battle now.
That would be pretty sweet, actually. Well, rings, control animals. So yeah, you can charm up to 6 hit dice of animals. It works like a charmed person, but only affects animals, including giant size, but excluding fantastic creatures, and also excluding anything more intelligent than a cat or dog. You can activate the power at will and target any animal within 60 feet that you can see. And you can choose to end the effect for 1 or more controlled creatures at any time in order to free enough hit dice to control a new target.
Okay.
And whatever you do with those animals, I'm not going to judge, Lauren. I know how you rangers are. It's lonely out there in the wilds.
Oh, Jesus. Man's got to eat, you know?
Absolutely.
So yeah, so that's the ring of control animals for now. And let's see. So the bronze golem is down. Yeah. Aside from that, let's see. If you both want to roll a d6, and I'll roll for some NPCs. Just maybe if you're searching around the room, perhaps we'll say.
Yeah, I'll give it. Now that the room seems a bit safer, I will cautiously, but without touching anything. I get a 1.
Oh, okay.
I got a 3.
So does Arnold, actually. Okay, so Arnold and Bilford.
Good man, Arnold. I'll let Arnold have the.
Arnold would be scratching his chin, and he'll be looking at the northwest wall, and he'll say, "Oh, I think that don't look right." And he'll go up and he'll just kick it, and it'll push open, and it will reveal about 15 feet away a circular stairwell going up. He'll say, "Oh, looks like she's a tricky bugger, this Marilla."
But no match for your wits, Arnold. I knew I was right to faith in you.
They usually don't match my wits. I could actually tell you quite a bit about that one sometime.
Oh, I believe it. Yes. Well, we should probably go up, I suppose. So we'll maybe let Arnold go first, but with the cleric right behind him, because she has the poker of continual light. I also have a poker of continual light, so I'll go third if that's okay, and maybe Ryan fourth.
Okay. Sounds good.
What about your zombie?
Oh, actually, yeah. I'll have the zombie walk right behind the cleric.
Very nice. Okay, so yeah, they'll head up this, follow Arnold up the wooden spiral staircase.
And I'll shout up to Arnold, "Arnold, be careful what you step on." Oh, I'll give him my 10-foot pole actually to poke the floor in front of him, and I'll suggest he keep an eye on the ceiling. And
yeah, he'll shout down, "Oh, Arnold's always looking up. Don't worry." And so he'll crest the top and he'll say, "Oh, it looks fine up here. It's a little weird."
Okay, well, I guess we'll follow him into whatever it is.
Okay, so this second level, it looks like it's where Marilla stored a lot of her treasures and valuables. There's 3 chests in the room, one against the north wall and one on each of the southeast and west corners of the room. They're all closed. There's also an incredibly fine suit of plate mail hanging on an armor rack against the south wall. That is what you were looking at.
We
there's
come in
also
the northwest, do we?
Let's see. You come in just kind of the center of the room.
Center. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the stairs do continue upwards, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, you can't see what's above you. But
I have that open spell, that cantrip. We should really remember that when we're opening anything like chests or doors.
Yes, we should. Should we touch the armor with your magic hand to see? You have a mage hand, don't you?
I do. I think it can only move. It can move like. What was it? Oh, where's the thing? I think it can carry 25 pounds, something like that, but it can push as if with my strength. Like if I was trying to push someone over or something. Now I'm only strength, I think 9 or something lame.
But it should be, even if it just gave it a little shove to see if it animates.
It's hanging on a rack, is it?
Yeah, yeah. It's a really fine set of plate mail.
Yeah, looks. Yes, and if it's in a magic user's, I'm going to say, can you use plate mail, Lauren?
I can't, but Arnold can.
Yeah, I'm going to give Arnold. He has my 10-foot pole. I'm going to say, Arnold, that plate mail looks really, really fancy. If you'd like it, you should probably take it, but I poke it with the stick first. Be careful. I'd hate to see you die, but just it looks really valuable. You can have it, but just be very careful before you touch it. Just give it a few pokes and maybe just don't touch it. See if anything happens.
And he'll take the 10-foot pole and he'll just like whack it, and it does nothing. And he'll say, "Oh, it feels solid. That's pretty well made. Should I take it down and put it on?"
Out of character, I have no idea.
Yeah,
yeah.
Cool, for sure.
So Lauren, I can shove it, but like poking it with the stick is about the same. And I get limited uses of that a day. I think it's 5.
Okay.
It's my int bonus plus some base number. I could look it up, but I think it's 5.
Okay. Well, if it didn't move when he hit it with a stick, it's not going to move when you touch it with magic, right?
I doubt it.
Okay.
It might move when you actually touch it with your hands, but it looks nice.
I'll just tell Arnold to try it on and see what happens.
Yeah. Looks good, Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Look inside it before you try and climb into it. Okay, have a good look inside it.
He'll look down and he'll say, "Oh, it looks pretty nice, actually. Kind of want to slip into it." And he'll just start taking off his armor and putting on this one. And maybe 20 minutes later, he'll be nice and suited up. And I think Bilford, you had noticed that it is in fact a magical suit of plate mail. And he'll say, "Oh, this feels really good. This is quite nice."
Jeez, Arnold, you look badass in that.
Oh, yeah, probably more than I used to.
Even more, Arnold.
And it probably doesn't smell as bad as the burnt stuff that you were in before.
No, this is pretty clean. I like it.
So, what's his armor now? Does it +1 or what? Yeah.
So it's plate mail life protection +3, which protects against energy drain. When the wearer is attacked by energy draining creatures, level loss is taken from the armor first.
Lame.
It has 6 charges. It can only be charged by means of a sword of smiting. Blah blah blah, which may or may not be in the tower. This feature allows retains up to 6 charges basically. But yeah, it is a +3 as well to the AC.
+3. That's awesome. And is it charged? Do you know, or do we know? Like, is it?
It has 6 charges. Yeah, cool. I think. Yeah.
That makes me worried. There's whites in here. I don't like whites or anything that does level drain. And that's all out of character, obviously.
Of course.
So Arnold's wearing this and looking awesome. In the rest of the room, there's 3 chests. I could try and open one, Rob, from the maximum distance of that thing, which I think is only 10 feet with my magical ability. I'll get that PDF, actually.
Yeah, I think we should. I don't know, maybe we should touch them with the 10-foot pole to see if they start eating the pole.
Yes,
first.
yes.
And then after
Arnold, yeah.
So which one's
try to test out that new armor, Arnold.
Arnold, there might be even more great stuff here for you.
Oh, Arnold's going to be a rich man. And so let's see. So there's a chest on the north wall, and then we'll say the southeast corner and southwest corner. Which ones do you want to touch first?
Let's go for the one in the north, away from the others. We'll get Arnold to do it, and I'm going to stand a good 10 foot behind. Maybe make that 15 foot behind Arnold, and he's going to be 10 foot away, poking it with a stick. Okay.
So he'll touch the first, the north one. It will in fact clip, and fireballs do shoot out. However, he's far enough away from it to where the burst doesn't hit him.
Okay, this mage is a dick, and I know lots of mages who are dicks. This one is clearly a dick.
Okay.
Should I hit the next one?
Well, okay, but stand far away from it. I will continue. I will actually go halfway down the stairs.
Very good.
Peek up at this.
And the southwest one. same thing. He clicks it, and a fireball just shoots out in the 5-foot radius there in front of it. And he says, "Oh, that one seems to be flaming as well."
Try poking it again, Arnold. See if it stops.
And he'll click it again, and nothing happens.
Excellent.
Looks like that was it.
So I will bravely go and stand within 10 feet of it, off to the side, and try and open it with my mage hand. Use that open cantrip. The open cantrip.
Okay. The north or the south? I guess the southwest.
The southwest. The one he's poked twice. I'll do it pretty quickly in case there's a recharge in this thing.
Yeah. It'll open right up. Click open, and you see thousands of gold pieces. Probably
Excellent.
about 15,000 you would gather from a cursory glance.
I think we've rescued the mage, and we should leave now.
Well, there might be more gold upstairs, Bilford.
Yes, but I'm not a greedy man. I am, however, a cowardly, practical man. Okay. I think we should start loading all this gold into many sacks that I have brought with me for just such an occasion. I'll let Arnold do that. And then I'm inclined to go back to the village again, frankly. This is absolutely what I do. I'd be like, yes, go back to the village. Yeah.
We should at least open the other two chests, right, before we do anything.
You'd think that, but I'm just like, we probably should. Okay, will we do the exact same thing with the northern chest? Like, as in get Arnold to touch it twice, and then while I cower in the stairwell.
Okay, and this one clicks and fire shoots out.
Okay, and then he touches it the second time, does it go again?
Yeah, it clicks again, and he says, "Oh, this one doesn't want to listen to me."
Well, let's try the southeast. That one might be better.
Okay, and he gives that one a nice whack, and as he does so, the chest bites back at the 10-foot pole.
Rob, very good. Right. So
okay.
Yeah, and so roll initiative. 10-foot pole is it's actually okay.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Marcus, what do you want me to do for my zombie? Do you want him the same initiative as me, or separate?
Yeah, just stick him on yours because you have to control him. We'll say that's good.
I got a 1 because I was not expecting the chest to do that.
Okay.
And Arnold got a 4.
Okay.
Lauren got a 5, and Sister Ill got a 6.
Okay, so it'd be Sister, Lauren, Arnold, the chest, and then Bilford and Zombie. All right, cool. So, Sister Ill, you can go, followed by Lauren.
Okay, so she will try and attack it with her mace.
Okay.
And she gets an 8.
An 8 will not hit.
Okay. So I will kind of jump up the stairs a bit to try and get a bit of height, and I will try and shoot the box.
Very cool.
And I get a 25.
Oh, no, it's not humanoid, Lauren.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But yeah, that'll hit for sure.
So that is 6 points of damage.
Not bad. It does hurt it, but it does make contact. Yeah, definitely takes off some of the chips in the wood. Chips the wood away, rather. All right, cool. And Arnold.
Oh yeah, he's going to drop the pole and draw his sword and swing at it.
Okay.
And he rolls a 6, which is a miss.
That is definitely a miss. And it's going to bite back at Arnold for disturbing it. Oh, for the nat 20. And what kind of damage? Oh, let's see. Where's my... this will be fun.
Your D4, eh?
I wish. It's just 7 points. That's not so bad.
Okay, I'll track Arnold. How many does he have, Rob?
15.
15, yeah.
Oh, I like Arnold. We have a rapport.
Oh, jeez. So he's 7 damage there as the chest bites at him. And Okay, so then bottom at Bilford.
Well, my zombie's going to lurch over the thing and try and smash it. And it gets a 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay.
That a hit?
Oh, wait, actually, need to renege that because it
Okay.
can't attack as it's in the chest form, but it'll just snap around, but it can't actually do damage. So Arnold's fine, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, right. In a few rounds, we'll see what happens. But right now, yeah, sorry about that.
Okay,
So,
that's cool.
yeah. So I didn't read this fine print here. So you did make contact, you said?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I got a 19.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, cool.
AC is 16. Since you
So the zombie's pounding at it with its Lady Paladin fists
nice.
for 8 damage.
Oh, jeez. Okay. 1, 2, and 8. Okay, very good. All right, cool. So back to the top, sister roll.
Okay, so she will again try and hit it with her mace. And she gets a 7, which is a miss.
Okay. All right. And Lauren.
So I will again try and shoot it from the height of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a 19.
Oh, yeah.
And 3 damage.
Okay. Very meager amounts. As it goes to Arnold.
Arnold's going to swing at it. Arnold's pissed off as this chest tried to eat him and doesn't have treasure in it like the good chest.
Right.
He rolls a 15 plus 3 or something, so 18. Yeah, that's a hit.
Hit.
D10, 9 damage total.
Very nice. And it's hurting, but it's on its turn now. But yeah, it can't do anything. But you can see that it's starting to shift its form from this chest, and it's starting to turn fleshy, and maybe like little arms are starting to grow out of it. But it looks like it has some time until it
looks humanoid to me, Lauren.
Yes, and it goes to Wilfred's turn.
The zombie's going to continue, start biting at it and tearing at it.
Very good.
18 plus 4, 22. Yeah, for 3 damage.
Okay. Not bad. Back to the top, Sister L.
Okay, so one more swing with the mace for 16.
That's a hit,
Okay.
Joseph.
Okay, and she does 8 damage.
Oh, very good. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, cool. And Lauren?
So I'll try and shoot it again, and I miss.
Okay. And Arnold?
Yeah. He gets a 14 plus 3 or maybe 4, so that's a hit for 7 damage. 8 damage, including strength.
Okay, very nice. And on its turn, it looks like it's starting to grow legs and stand up a bit as it's taken a human form, but yeah, it's just fleshy and kind of mixed with flesh and wood and iron from the chest. It's just really gross. Probably has one more round there to go until it'll be transformed. But go to Bilford.
Yeah, so the zombie's just going to keep hacking at it, but fails. Well, yeah, fails. Yeah, I'm just going to. I'll throw an ordinary dagger at it. You know,
okay.
Standing around.
Why not?
And I miss.
Okay.
Done.
And Sister L.
So one more swing with the mace, and she misses.
Okay. And Lauren.
Okay, so one more shot with the bow, and I hit for 9 damage.
Ooh, nice. It's not down, but it's close. As it goes to Arnold's turn.
Kill it, Arnold. He gets 17 total.
Oh, yeah.
And 5 damage.
Oh, so close. And this thing is basically transformed on its turn, but it's not going to attack just yet. So this is the final round, but it's looking like this weird, strange, like doppelganger type of Arnold, but it's not quite Arnold. But it's like bloodied and completely fucked up looking at this point. as it goes to your turn, Bilford, and the zombie.
Okay, just to clarify, is that because it looks like Arnold that it's fucked up looking, or?
Yeah, probably both. Like, yeah. Very poor caricature of the so handsome Arnold.
Good. The zombie's going to swing and miss, and I'm going to throw another ordinary dagger, and I hit.
Tell me how you kill it.
So my dagger unerringly flies through the air to sink into its distorted copy of Arnold's massively masculine Adam's apple.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Just the dagger is buried there below his lantern jaw, and it just slumps to the ground.
Yes, very good. And okay, so you're out of combat, and this thing is dead. It kind of turns into this back into the chest and back into the person, and it just dies. Yeah, looking like that, into this weird hybrid.
Well, that was disappointing. Maybe we poked it wrong. I'll get my daggers back.
Yep, easily done.
So this other chest, well, we could open it with the open thing. We could stand 10 foot away. So these fireballs, when we poked the northern chest, we've triggered 3 fireballs in total. They've all gone the same place, right?
Right. It's just in front of the chest, basically.
So I'm going to stand 10 foot away to the side, and I'm going to use my open cantrip on it.
Okay. Let's see. What would that do, actually? That's it's not going to open. It seems locked. Actually.
Yeah, it doesn't unlock.
Yeah.
I do have the knock spell, Lauren, if you want, but we'd have to go back to town and prepare it. But I don't mind going back to town carrying 15,000 gold.
There are worse ways to make the trip.
Poor donkey.
So, is there any other? So, does the fireball, is it a single fireball that comes out, or does it engulf the entire?
It's like just a fireball that just explodes in the 5-foot radius in front of the chest there.
We could hack it up from the side, but so we could stand at the side of the chest and hack it right, and the fireball wouldn't get us. Is that correct?
Yes.
We could hack it open. We want to do it carefully to make sure we don't damage anything inside it. Or we could try and hack it open.
Well, why don't we have Arnold have a swing and see what happens? Good man, Arnold. I'm
a little worried about him damaging anything fragile in there, you know? It's like, Arnold, hit it, but hit it subtly, you know? I don't know.
Hit the lock.
Subtlety is my forte, yeah. Swing down his sword on the chest, and he misses quite wide. And the ringing noise echoes throughout the room.
No rush, Arnold. Take your time.
Keep whacking at it. Okay, that time he actually makes very nice contact with the sword. And I'm assuming he's standing pretty close if he's hitting it with the sword.
He is, to the side if possible.
To the side, yeah. And the fire will shoot out in front, but thankfully it won't hurt him. But he does crack open the chest, and you can see the glint of gold inside this chest. He'll whack at it a few more times. Hit it again. Miss. And then he hits it. So on the 4th swing, he manages to split the chest open, and probably another 15,000 or so gold pieces just flood out.
Spill out. Excellent. So I'll take the 10-foot pole I'll borrow it. Thanks, Arnold. And using that, I'll poke the bits of the chest away over to the side, the smashed remains of, just to push them away until we find out what part of it is producing this damn fireball. And I will carefully shove that away into the corner, making sure not to point it at myself or anything incredibly stupid like that.
Totally. Yeah, that could be done. No problem.
And then I'll say, well, I think what Marilla would have wanted us to do is to make sure her money was safe. So I think we should take this gold of hers and bring it back to the village and ourselves. And then, when we meet her later, we can return it to her. So we should bring that back to the village, maybe have a bit of a rest up. I'm feeling a bit, I don't know, I have all these exciting thoughts about new things I could do with my life. And we can always come back tomorrow. What do you think, Lauren?
I think we should strike while the iron is hot and continue to Search until we find Marilla. And there are only 3 more levels to go.
Okay, I'm just thinking about my level 5. That's all. But okay, cool.
Yes, Bilford feels like he's on the verge of great discovery mentally there.
With 30,000 gold, I certainly am.
Yeah, 30,000 gold plus the however thousands of XP from the enemies you just killed. So hypothetically,
Yeah.
But
Okay. We do have another probably 3.5 hours of a zombie. So let's rampage through the. Let's send the zombie on upstairs and follow on after.
Is there anything else in the room that we're in apart from the 3 chests and the armor?
No, it looks like it was just her treasure, like personal stash of treasure, basically, from her adventuring days.
Have you ever
her
heard the
retirement
phrase,
funds.
quit while you're ahead?
No, I've never heard. What does that mean?
It means quit before the mage cuts your head off.
Arnold just nods and says, "Oh, you never quit while I'm ahead. That's how I got here.
Good man, Arnold.
Only losers quit.
That's right. Keep on doubling down. I'm sure that'll work out.
It worked out for my father. Lived to be at a ripe old age of 43.
Oh, that's not bad. Yes, not bad. So I'm going to say, Arnold, I'm going to send my zombie up first because you're like the son I never had. And I'm significantly older than your father, and I wouldn't want to see anything bad happen to you. So why don't we send the zombie up first, just in case there's anything terrifying up there, and you follow along behind and kill whatever hurts the poor zombie.
Oh yeah, that zombie probably knows where to go if he fell from the top, So
yes, exactly. He'll lead us right. Sorry, she. It's hard to tell with the blackened corpse, to be honest. She'll lead us right back to where she fell from, and probably show us how to avoid that terrible fate. Good old zombies.
The zombie just moans, probably picking out what you're saying somehow in its consciousness or whatever's left of it. But yeah, it'll go right up the spiral wooden staircase.
So I'll wait for Arnold to go, and then I'll follow along behind and see if anyone else is coming.
Totally.
Yeah, myself and Sister Elle will follow you up.
Okay, and you make it to the next level. Nothing strange happens on the staircase. This one looks more like a living area, set up for relaxation and meditation. There's some overstuffed chairs in various places, as well as large pillows thrown about. In the northern wall, there's a raised stone slab that seems to be the resting place of a very small dragon-like creature that is peering at you through half-raised eyelids.
Good day, sir. Nice to see you. I'm going to, of course, say this from behind the zombie and behind Arnold, and at the top of the stairs.
And it just kind of lazily blinks in your direction. It looks like it's mentally straining, though. Something's happening. You're not sure what.
I have my amulet of mental stuff or whatever it is on, yeah?
Yes.
Just in case. I'm going to say, so we're looking for your mistress, Marilla. People are concerned that she's not well. We've come along to make sure she is.
And you can see its eyes glinting behind the half-closed eyelids, but maybe a tear forms, but it doesn't move just yet.
Is that you, Marilla? Have you has something terrible happened to you, or are you just Marilla's familiar and then with a terrible eye condition?
It won't speak.
And there's just pillows, chairs, and this stone slab. I'll say to Lauren, I think that might be Marilla's familiar, or perhaps Marilla. Who knows what mages? They're all a bit weird and touched in the head. Trust me, I know. I think it may go crazy and attack us. I don't know.
Can I attempt to charm it?
You can certainly try. I'm not going to stop you from trying.
It doesn't. Oh, so careful! It doesn't work on fantastical creatures, so be careful.
Yeah. You would probably know that. Yeah. I think you would get the impression that it's a bit out of your. It looks pretty freaking fantastical.
Okay.
Fantastical too.
And is it making any movement, or is it?
No.
Does it look
Bilford
like it's
might pick up.
trapped? Oh,
No,
sorry.
you might pick up on some. You might pick up on some magical, like pulsations coming every few minutes from it. But
I'm not going any closer to it.
but yeah, it's still not.
So apart from the slabs and the pillows and the few chairs and that scattered around, is there anything else in the room?
No, just the stairwell heading up. But aside from that, no, just looks like a resting chamber almost.
I don't think we should leave this thing behind us and go up. I'm afraid it's going to go crazy. Or if we go near it, it may melt our minds. Not mine, I've got this amulet, but yours.
Okay. Any ideas how we would?
Not at all. Well, we could just go up. So out of character, I have absolutely no idea. I'm in character, I have absolutely no idea. I'm looking at this thing. It looks frightening to me. I don't know. It seems to be stuck there, to my mind. I could send the zombie over to investigate, but that might seem a bit aggressive.
It hasn't moved at all, Marcus. It's just looking at us, is it?
Yeah, it's just kind of half closed eyelids. You can see that it's looking at you.
So if I start to walk up the stairs, does it continue to look at us, or does it make any movement?
So I guess as you're walking up, the eyes would fully open.
Okay.
I'm going to be walking down the other stairs as this happens.
Okay. So if I stop on like the third or fourth step as its eyes open, what happens?
It's not moving further, but its eyes are definitely peering at you quite intensely now.
I think you should come back, Loren. I just obviously you can just see my head above the top of the stairs poking into the room.
Okay, so if I come back down to the floor, what does the creature do?
Its eyes start to close again. As you're like descending, you can see that its eyes are returning to a closed state.
We should take some of these pillowcases and put them over that creature, and then it can't see you. It won't be able to see you go up the stairs. Sounds like a good idea, eh?
Okay.
Sounds like something Arnold might attempt.
Oh yes, it reminds me of yes, right, yeah, that would work.
Yeah. Well,
good old Arnold up there.
I have no better idea anyway, Loren. Please come up with a better idea.
What have I even got?
I have lots of stuff, but I don't have a weird dragon creature container. I have got sacks. We have got pillowcases. I have a tent. We could cover it with a tent.
Cover it with a tent. Now,
Yeah,
how do
I'm
you want
not
to
saying
get
I'm
this?
doing. Oh well, obviously I wouldn't be doing that. I'm just. This is. I'm talking to Loren. Loren, it doesn't seem to like look at us going up the stairs. Maybe we'd be happier if we covered it with a tent or some kind of pillowcases. Or there is the way we dealt with that golem downstairs. We could always use that approach,
Okay, I'm just going to shoot it.
Okay, as you take your bow out, I'm going to tell the zombie to go attack it as well. So off you go, Loren.
I'll let you take a free shot, and then we'll do initiative.
So I got 17.
Nope.
Hey.
My head from the stairs goes. Uh-oh, Loren.
And as the arrow whizzes past it, it will in fact wake up this like fairy dragon creature. It's actually what it is. It's called a fairy dragon. Which So yeah, we'll roll initiative as it's waking up. It's on
I got a 6.
Nice.
And
It's on
Arnold's
a
got
3.
5.
I'm gonna have to roll on 2 6s, so we're 7 and 8.
Oh, nice.
I'm 6 for me and 5 for Arnold.
So as long as we kill it all in one hit, we're fine.
Yeah, because it is at the bottom. So yeah, we'll start at the top. Warren and Sister L.
Sisteril has gotten 17, which is a
Nope.
miss.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
Okay, so I will again jump up 3 or 4 stairs to try and get a bit of height and shoot it
Okay.
for 21.
Oof, that's gonna be not enough. Oh jeez.
Okay.
So
This is going to shock you. I am going to cast web on
oh
the
gosh.
table and the area it's in.
All right, let's see. So yeah, on its stone table over there. Let's see. Okay, let's see what it saves or saves as that. Let's see the creature's magic. Saves it. Okay, so let me triple check, but I think it passes, which just still sucks for it actually.
It does, yeah, but it sucks a lot less.
Yeah, still gonna suck actually. No, it passes. Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely.
So the zombie's going to try and hit it.
Okay.
It misses, and that is me. Oh, Arnold. Yeah, Arnold misses.
Okay. And we'll go back to the top. Now it's gonna try to move, but I forgot. I always forget how long it takes for it to get out.
Well, it won't be that long because it's only filling. I'm only filling kind of
Like
that part of
10,
the room. So
yeah, so probably that like 10 feet or so.
Yeah.
Well, so you're filling up like 15 feet where that stone slab is.
yeah, but like people have to be able to get near enough to hit it. So I'd say probably
Yeah.
out and around. Whatever you think.
We'll give it 2 rounds and it'll get out. Just to be a little safe. Okay, so back to the top.
Okay, so Sister will attack it with her mace again.
Okay.
18.
Sadly, no.
And I will try and shoot it again for 14.
Did we hit it
so
at all yet, Lauren?
No.
I
21
hit it.
missed.
Oh, the 21 missed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is quite some AC on this one. As it goes to Bilford and Arnold in the zombie.
Okay, I'm going to try and cast light on its eyes.
Ooh, very good.
So that's a save. That's all.
Yeah, let's see. No, sadly not even with its bonuses there versus magic saves.
It is blind.
Absolutely blind. That's
I think for
nice.
40 minutes. I think it's 10 minutes a level.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And the zombie's going to hit it or try. And it misses. It gets a 21 total.
Oof, so close.
Arnold misses.
Damn. Okay, so it is one against...
What was that about going back to the village?
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, we're back to the top, are we?
Yeah, because it's still trying to move out with the webbing, and it's blind.
So Sister Ill misses.
Oh gosh.
Lauren gets 24.
And that will hit 24 as its AC.
God. Oh, jeez.
So that's 3 points of damage.
Okay.
It's not a humanoid type dragon, is it?
Nah, it's a fairy dragon.
Thank God it's blind. This may not be long enough.
Right. Oh gosh. Okay.
So it's 24. Oh, if it does it hit automatically hit on a 20, does it? Do we?
Yeah, a 20 will automatically. If you roll a nat 20, it'll automatically hit.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'll give it that.
I think we have to hit it, roll it. Everyone else, I think, probably has to roll a 20 to hit it if it's 24 AC.
Yeah,
no,
right.
because I think everyone else like +3, so
Yeah, so we need nat 20s.
Nat 20s,
that's
yeah.
true. Yeah, if you can roll nat 20.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh yeah.
So did that do any damage? Did it do any meaningful damage?
it did some damage. Yeah, it's judging by its reaction, it's not as tough as the golem for sure.
It's hard to hit, but fragile, hopefully.
Right. Yeah, and judging by the magical aura that it's giving off, it's probably quite weak physically. I'll say that much. But yeah, so Bilford, Zombie, and Arnold. Yeah.
So I'm going to throw a dagger in case I roll a natural 20. I'm going to throw a dagger with my head poking out of the stairs to down, so I definitely need a 20. And I miss. The zombie misses, and Arnold, nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
For 3 damage.
Okay, not so
with a
bad.
D10 +1.
Kind of bad, but not so bad. It's hurt, but it is going to get out this turn. But it is blind, so
Fuck.
let's see. What it's going to do is, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. All right, so I'll give it. I'm going to roll a d10 to see what it's going to do. Where's my d10? There it is. Okay, so because it's blind, that's not so bad. It's going to cast invisibility on itself.
No.
So that will last for as disappears from sight. Invisibility. It will. So it's invisible from sight.
We know where it was. We can I think attack that space for the moment.
Yeah, it's not going to move after casting it just yet because that's its turn, basically spending that. If anything hits it, the spell will end, of course. Or if it casts another spell, it'll end. It's not silenced, so you'll still hear it. Oh no, it's invisibility 10-foot radius. So who is swiping at it? Because they're going to be
the zombie, Arnold, and
Sister.
They're all invisible.
Yeah, so they're all invisible.
Can they see each other then? Oh.
Yeah, they see each other actually. Yeah. Yeah. And then they see each other and themselves. You guys
so
can't see.
As far as
right. Yes. Yeah. Damn. Okay. So. If they move out of it, so it's just a 10-foot radius. So if they move out of this radius, they won't be invisible. But I don't know if they would know that. If you move into the radius, of course, you'll be invisible. But you'll see the invisible creatures. So, all right. So that's what's happening. So back to the top, Sister L, not noticing, of course, that she's invisible.
Okay, so she will once again swing with her mace.
Nice.
So she gets an unnatural 20, which is a miss.
Yeah, and she'll become visible.
So can I shoot at the location I was last at?
Yeah, you can shoot at it. I'll just give you like a -2 to hit.
Okay.
Um,
So I got 23, so I miss anyway.
Ah, shit. Nice. Okay. So now, yeah, Bilford, zombie, and Arnold. Yeah.
I'm going to throw a dagger. I need a natural 20 anyway. Invisible, smizzable. Miss. Zombie, miss. Arnold, 19.
Arnold. Oh.
He gets a 20. That's a miss. Yeah, 23, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, yeah. Okay, so its turn. It will. What does that mean? Okay, so it can only do this. Okay, so it's going to. Let's see. So it's going to shoot magic missile at the zombie. Arbitrary who it's going to hit. So yeah, it's going to shoot at the zombie. Let's see. I'm just forgetting magic missile. I don't think the zombie will get a save against that.
No, I don't think so. I think it's auto hitting as well.
Yeah, it's an auto hit. So it's damage.
Let's see, right here. So for every 3 caster levels beyond first. So if it's 4th level, it'll have 2 magic missiles. If it's 7th level, it'll have 3. And each does a d6 plus 1.
Okay. So. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna do. Okay, sweet. So let me see how much damage that is. Quite decent amount. So. Okay, so it does 13 damage on the zombie. But the zombie has
25 hit
24.
points.
Yeah, 25 hit points.
It's
Yeah.
got 12 left. And how many missiles did I see streak out? Because as a magic user, I'll know that's related to how powerful this thing is.
4.
4. Fuck. We should really kill that thing, Lauren.
Yes.
I do my very best here.
And I think, oh yeah, no, it's still invisible, yeah, because it's that radius, not the thing. But, yeah. So, back to the top, yeah, Cicero and Loren.
Okay, so she misses. Now, can I see it? No.
No, it's still in this 10-foot radius of invisibility.
Okay. So 10-foot radius. So I'm going to try and move into that 10-foot radius
Okay.
and try and shoot it from very close to 10 foot away.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, you would see the everyone in there as you enter.
Okay, so I miss.
Lauren, where have you gone?
Okay, so all right, so you miss and Sisterella missed. Yeah. So yeah, so Bilford, as you cry out, what do you want to do?
I'm going to no, I'm not even going to throw a dagger in there because at this stage, surely I'm going to hit an invisible friend. I'm just going to sit there wondering why everyone's left me. And the zombie's going to attack and miss, and Arnold's going to attack and miss.
Oh, damn. And its turn, it will. Let's see what it will do. It will try to cast. It's going to cast Hold Person on.
Does it need to be able to see someone to do that?
Yeah, so it's going to have to be one of the people in there.
But it's blind, remember?
Oh, it's blind. That's right. Oh, geez. So
This
I
is
think
why I blinded this thing, because it's scary.
Oh, yes. Dang, that's a good point. So, being that it's blind, okay, it's going to just cast mirror image on itself.
God damn.
Not so bad, but it just duplicates itself. You don't know which one's real, so
I can't see any of them anyway.
so it's going to be. So there's going to be a total of 4 mirror images pop out, but they're all kind of like clustered around. You don't know, which one's which. Let's see, and it lasts 8 turns. Yeah, it'll last 8 turns. Okay, cool. All right, so back to the top, Loren and Sisterella.
Okay, so Sisterella first.
Cool.
And she misses with an 11.
That still destroys one of the mirror image things, though.
Yeah. That'll destroy the
Even
mirror
misses
image. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're down to just 4, and one of those is the real one. But you got to get through the 4.
Yeah. You
So
can't
and
get the real one until you get rid of the others, I think.
Okay, so I've thrown a 9.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that'll destroy a second mirror image as it goes to Bilford and Company.
I'm just sitting there, wondering why everyone I care about leaves me. And the zombie's going to miss with destroy a mirror image, and Arnold's going to miss and destroy a mirror image.
Okay, so now you're back down to just the original creature. On its turn, though, let's see how many. Magic user. Oh gosh, yeah, it says quite a few left. So, yeah, I don't know what it would be able to really cast out of its stuff, though. That would be interesting.
This is why you should always blind a magic user if you can't just kill them.
I know, seriously. Dang, it's going to try. Let me check its spells. It'll cast Magic Missile again, but let's see if it hits anyone.
That it actually needs to be able to see for that.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I should have thought about that earlier.
Let's say it got lucky the other time.
It got lucky, yeah. But now it can't cast it. We'll see. That was just that was after it was freshly. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It got lucky. So okay, so it's just gonna start flying, just like hovering there, kind of flying up a bit, screaming and freaking out. But you will notice some. Let's see. You'll notice some pulses, some magical pulses coming from it, but nothing happens as it goes back to the top. Loren and Sisterilla.
Okay, so Sisterilla with the mace is only 19. Oh, Jesus, and I miss as well.
Okay, Bilford and Company.
I still can't see any of this, so I'm just this zombie's gonna swing. Miss. Arnold 20 hit. 20,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
For
Come on, big
10 damage.
Oh,
yes.
Wow. Very
He's-
good.
he's killing it.
8, 9. It's not gonna kill it, but they can see. Arnold can see that it's hurting for sure. It's not as strong as it appears.
And it's bleeding, I hope.
Yeah, it's definitely bleeding. This beautiful fairy dragon,
Oh,
magical creature.
it was Lauren who shot it.
This peaceful.
I'm gonna tell Marilla.
Oh geez, yeah. So on its turn, again another magical pulse. Let's see. Oh, close but no cigar. Nothing happens. Back to the top.
Okay, so Sisterilla misses with the mace, and I will shoot for 22, which just isn't quite enough.
Miss, and then Arnold 1. I think is
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a miss. Arnold drops his sword, but manages to pick it back up. Let's see. This thing again, a pulsation magically echoes, but nothing happens. I think only the magically inclined would notice that. It's very subtle. But anyways, back to the top. As this
So
thing is just flying around, yeah. Gosh.
Okay, so Sisterilla misses,
Mm-hmm.
and I get a 10.
Okay.
Oh, you're the only one who doesn't need a 20, Lauren. We're relying on
I know. But I still need like 17.
Okay. So it's flying around now above people's heads. I will throw
Yeah.
daggers randomly into the air in the hope of hitting it. I need a
Okay.
20. Hey, I got a 20.
Oh wow. Excellent.
4 damage. No, it's 3 damage. It's not a magical. 3 damage.
Okay, it's not down, but it's bloody, and it's not terribly big. I mean, it's a fairy dragon, but it's also inside, so
It's also invisible.
it's also invisible.
Zombie misses. Arnold misses.
Okay, and nothing happens from it, and back to the top.
Okay. That's a 16, so she misses. And I get an 11, so I miss.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just throwing daggers randomly in the air. Miss, unsurprisingly. The zombie, miss. Arnold, miss.
Okay. And nothing happens from it
It's going to
again.
be able to see again in about half an hour, Lauren.
Yeah, and the invisibility will lift in about a round or two, I think, as well. But it's back to the top. Loren.
Okay, so Sisterilla misses, and Loren gets a 26 for 5
Yes.
damage.
Okay, that's it's gonna drop, but it's not gonna
thank
die.
God.
It's not dead, but it's
Don't kill it.
not flying. It's
Okay.
panting
I
quite
don't
heavily.
think we should kill it. I don't know. Maybe we should, but I don't think it's evil. Obviously, neither am I. I'm totally a wizard of law. But if we don't kill it, it may then kill us. Damn.
It is looking like it's barely clinging on at this point.
I'm going to look over at Lauren, and I'm going to make a making sure the cleric can't see, I'm going to make a throat-slitting gesture and a sort of a, like, what do you think? Look at him.
So it looks like it's dying, does it?
What?
Yeah.
I am going to stand back and and not interfere with my zombie doing what zombies do, unless Lauren jumps in front of the zombie and stops it.
So I'm going to go over and kneel down beside the dragon and try and pet it.
It'll snap at you at first, but as you pet it, it will. It looks sad, but it is calm. It's not going to attack, and we can say combat ends unless you want to kill it, of course.
No, so I will pick it up and continue to pet it as we walk up to the next floor.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm not going to the next floor. Lauren, every single fight, every single fight we've had would have totally killed us if we hadn't crippled them magically in some way. I have nothing left. I seriously, in character and out of character, I'm taking my 30,000 gold and leaving. It is death to go on.
So are you going up the stairs, or are you leaving? I guess Bilford's leaving.
Yeah, I will be packing as much of all the gold onto my donkey, and I'll suggest to Arnold that he comes. I doubt he will. I'll be like, I'm going to bring this back to the village for safety. Are you sure you want to bring that thing with you?
Arnold would say, "Oh, I'll have to come with you. You need protection, little man. You're like a father to me now." You know?
Excellent. So this zombie, can I send it with Lauren? Like, how much gold do I have over?
No, so we'll all go back to the village. So then, I'll bring the little dragon with me.
I just think we'll all die. So out of character, I think we'll horribly die because I think everything we fought would probably have killed us if we hadn't crippled them some horrible way. I don't know, like
that's a really accurate observation there.
Like, yeah, that's the whole point of a magic user, is cripple the thing, and these things are scary, like.
Yeah, but if y'all want to go back to town, I mean, that's actually a good place to end it.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can come back tomorrow, and so out of character, we'll level up. He says 30,000 gold plus some stuff.
I'll kill the broadcast because we'll end it there. But I'll dish out the XP. But
have you ever seen a man less keen to go up a set of stairs?
No, actually.
I was like, no.
If
we have to run away, we have to leave our 30,000 gold behind.
This is true. Your gold, it's the retired magic users
that we're going to protect for her.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully it's all there.
Worth XP.
If she's back, hopefully it's still there. But yeah, thanks for playing, guys. I hope it was.
Thanks for running it, Marcus.
That was good fun, yeah.
Let me shut the broadcast.